September 3rd, I wasn't feeling too good, and I went to the emergency room. I felt like I was dehydrated, and when I went to the emergency room, they tested me, and I was. And they gave me the IVs, and by the time I left, I was feeling okay. The next morning when I woke up, it was another story. I could barely breathe. Each step that I took, I was tired, and it seems like my breathing was getting worse. So I waited till later, and my daughter called my mom, and she came and picked me up and took me to the emergency room. And sure enough, I was diagnosed with COVID pneumonia, and I had all of the symptoms, running high fever. I immediately lost my sense of smell, taste, I had chills. They got my fever down, and then they sent me home with prescription. And it's like each day was getting worse and worse, my breathing. And one day, I had stayed up 2 days, and I was scared to go to sleep because I felt like I was going to die. Actually, I knew that I was dying. Each breath I took was like my last breath. And I prayed, and I was like, God, I don't want to die. But then I started quoting scriptures. Well, immediately, I couldn't hold it any longer, and I fell asleep. But I felt myself sinking into this dark place. Not that I was going to go to hell, because I know my salvation and I'm not going to hell. But I knew that it was like my last breath. And immediately this bright light came through, and the hand of Jesus reached down and he grabbed my hand, and he reassured me that I was going to be okay, and then he told me that he loved me. And I cried and I smiled and I slept. And then I woke up the next day, still wasn't any better. Well, my daughter made me an appointment. She took me to the doctor. And because my legs was hurting me real bad and I couldn't walk. So when she took me to the doctor, my doctor immediately sent me to the emergency room because she felt like I had blood clots in my legs and in my lungs. And when I went to the emergency room, sure enough, they ran tests and everything, and I had blood clots in my legs and in my lungs. Well, I stayed in the hospital, and I got out the day before my birthday. And the doctor, she came in, and she said, I heard you got a birthday coming up. And I said, yes, ma'am. It's tomorrow. And she said, well, can I be honest with you? I said, yes, ma'am. And she said, if you hadn't came in when you did, you wouldn't be here tomorrow to celebrate your birthday. And immediately I cried, but I thank God that I made it. Now, I knew that I wasn't going to get the shot. I was like, I'm not getting the COVID shot. I was skeptical about it. But after this experience, I have my mind made up. I am going to get it, but I have to wait 90 days. So come December 9th, I will be running to the pharmacy to get my shot. I can't convince anybody to do anything that they want to do, but they don't want to do. But with my experience, I know what it did to me, and I know that I am going to get the shot. So I advise anybody to please get the shot, because I don't want anybody to experience or go through what I did.
Have you had your shot? I've had mine.
Hey guys, I got my shot and I'm okay.
I got it. I got the shot and I feel good.
I got my shot. You got yours?
I've got my shot to protect myself and my family.
I got mine, and I'm waiting on the booster.
I got my vaccine. When you gonna get yours?
I took the vaccine.
I got mine and I feel good.
I got my shot. Please get yours.